once again with another live stream. A lot of things been going on and stuff like that. I understand. We've been talking about a lot of stuff. What's been going on around the world. I know I've been covering a lot of things. I've been covering like a lot of, natural disasters and stuff like that, man. It's been stuff like that of a lot of things that I've actually seen, a lot of things that I've heard, a lot of things that I've been reading about. And I got to say, man, oh yeah, man, I got to say, man, like it is like very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay, I can put some of these back. Yeah, let me see here. Let me put, yeah, y'all. What's up? What's going on, Rashid? What's going on, brother? All right, okay, wonderful, wonderful. All right, I'm just setting everything up. I got so many dad going. All right, okay, I put that right there. What's going on, everybody? All right, Grand Rising, everybody. It's good to hear y'all for real. It's good to see y'all, coming up on here on the stream. I know it's something kind of early on a Friday, but I mean, I feel as though it's a great time to stream. I feel as though it's a real great time to stream and stuff like that. And definitely got to say that. Well, you're definitely at a time where it's like, you can really feel like it's the dawn of a new day. And you can really feel and really see like how things are transpiring around the world. And, as we talk about it all the time, many of us, really believe and we can not just believe, but, we know and we see it. What's up, Kurt Washington Jr.? You know what I mean? It's like we know and we see it. The changes that are happening in the world and the changes that are happening on our planet. And not even just changes, it's just so much that is going on. There's so many like, natural disasters that's been taking place and stuff like that. I mean, I didn't cover like so many daggone, earthquakes that has been happening all over the planet, all over the world. There's been like so many earthquakes that has been happening. Like down in Texas, they had like 9 earthquakes down in Texas for real. I believe they had like a 5.0 in like El Paso recently. Then of course there was like 7 earthquakes in Oklahoma. There was also a tornado that ripped through Alabama and also northern Mississippi and also through Alabama. There was a tornado that ripped through there. Oh yeah, there was an earthquake over there in Salt Lake City in Utah. And there has been like last time I checked, it was four or over 400 aftershocks. Now, when the last time I checked, they said it's been like over 555 aftershocks. And they also said like over there in Carson City, I believe they had like over like 100 aftershocks over there like in Nevada in Carson City. I'm like, whoa, that's crazy. Yeah, man. So I've been seeing a lot of natural disasters. It's been a lot of floods. It's been a flood in Brazil. It's been flooded over there in like northern Iran. It's been flooded over there in Iraq. There has been like so many different types of storms and types of like natural disasters. What else? There's been earthquakes over there in California, in the Northern Bay Area, down in San Diego. And what I've been noticing about the patterns of these earthquakes, the locust plague. I'm gonna get to that in a minute. Thank you, Lemon Right, the locust plague. Oh, I'm gonna get to that in a minute, bro. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna get to it in a minute. And what I've been noticing, man, like there has been such a huge phenomenon about these things, and there has been so many of them coming back to back to back. And I have been seeing like earthquake after earthquake. As a matter of fact, there was an earthquake over there in Russia, a 7.5. When have you known an earthquake over there in Russia? Or earthquake in Russia in that cold climate area? And think about that. I don't think people really understand like what I'm saying, or a lot of people might not be aware of like what a lot of things of what I've been saying. But when I do the research, if I put in earthquake, it's going to pop up. It's been an earthquake over there in Croatia, earthquake over there in Eastern Turkey. This is over there in Europe. They are having earthquakes in Europe. I believe it might have been one over there in Italy. A Lemonigro, well, there was an earthquake over there in Russia, a 7.5, to the point where they had to like they had a tsunami watch towards like near Hawaii. That's how bad they felt it. They felt it from Russia. They said all the way to like Hawaii for real. That's how strong it was. that they had to put him on tsunami watch, but they took him off of it. That's how powerful it was in Russia. Right. That's what I'm saying. You feel me? It's like, yo, that's crazy. We are definitely seeing how the planet is cleansing itself. There's been volcano eruption at the volcano eruption at the volcano eruption. Indonesia had one recently. I believe somewhere else had an earthquake. Matter of fact, Red Autumn Butterfly sent me a video on that. That's gonna be one of the videos I'm gonna put out. And I'm glad. I definitely want to say peace to Red Autumn Butterfly. She's been very consistent bringing the videos to me, and that's like a lot of information out there. You feel me? Because we've been telling y'all to watch the weather, because the weather is going to get real tricky, and we are seeing it right now. I believe it was a hailstorm somewhere. Hey, Michelle W, what's going on, sis? It was a hailstorm somewhere. I forgot what it was. I got to look at my. Excuse me. Got to look at my notes. But that has been what's been going on, and I'm talking about how over there in Utah, a 5.7 magnitude earthquake. Ever since then, 555 aftershocks. I believe within a matter of a week. That is a lot of aftershocks, and I believe Texas they had like a lot of aftershocks. So this is going on real frequently. I mean, I don't know if y'all been checking out the videos, but I've been dropping a lot of heat on these things. I've been dropping them back to back to back to back to back. I mean, it's like whoa. It's like damn. Hey, what's up, News Knowledge and Life Channel? It's like yo, you got to be kidding me. It's crazy. It's earthquakes. These are earthquakes, and they are happening on our land that are not right. Then a tornado ripped through the deep south. Following that, come on, come on. And y'all don't see how the world is changing. I'm quite sure most of us on here do, because we are seeing the weather patterns happen. Because like it's like what I mean, it's almost like we are really seeing Mother Nature wreak havoc right now, and she is not planning. What I mean, she is not playing. Yeah, exactly, Dominico. Right. The signs of the times. And we talk about this all the time to keep people informed. And even the ones that's like getting the baby food and stuff like that. You feel me? They are like, I'm gaining the insight. But that's the reason why I make the articles as much as I do. And that's the reason why I like the live stream, because it's a lot of things that everybody on here that's on that frequency for real. You know what I mean? That be really dropping a lot of stuff. So, it is a great time that we can be on here streaming, you know? But as I said though, man, like we are really seeing divine judgment on this country, on all the other groups of people who have done wrong by us and who have sat on the sideline and watched this shit happen to us, but knowing damn well, who we are. And even to the black devils who sold us out right on this, right, guess what, yo? Your day has come. Hey, Rena Marine, you know what I mean? It's like your days have come. I'm not going to touch on them too much, but see, their day of reckoning is here. This is the day of judgment. You know what I mean? This is the day. You know what I'm saying? This is the great shift. This is the great change. And we are, you know what I mean? And it's like we are really in the midst of it. That's the great thing about it. We should be grateful that we came back at this time to watch this world shift and this world change. And we are watching the world reset. That is exactly what they are doing. They are resetting everything. They are resetting everything. Everything is resetting right about now in the world. Hey, what's up, Monique? Here, what's up, sis? And the world is cleansing itself right along with it. So who's ever, you know what I mean? So whoever, hey, what's up, me? Wow, y'all coming in. Hey, Virtuous Woman Channel. Hey, me, Mr. One Love. Hey, Laylo Beauty. Hey, Ray Lou. Hey, King Jai, Yosuke. Hey, Crystal Wisdom. Hey, Dion Covington. Wow, y'all coming in strong. Wow, okay. But like I said, though, man, like, I'm very grateful that I came back. You know what I mean? During this time frame, to be able to be a part of things manifest and unfold right in front of me and right in front of us. Because it is, you know what I mean? It is such a wonderful time to be alive, because we are going to be a part of that change. And those of us who are on that frequency, we are the ones that's going to be, you know what I mean? Like I'm going to part of that shift. We are going to be a part of it's on The old world is going out. We are literally collapse right in front of us. The old system is going down. The old way of thinking is going down. The old way of religion is going down. Everything that was like an illusion of the old world is not going to make it into the new world. All of that shit of the old world is canceled out. You know what I mean? We are not in the age of belief anymore. We are in the age of knowing. Exactly right. Elect ones rule of the new earth. Right. Exactly. Those of us who are on that frequency, those of us who are came back to serve humanity, those of us who are enlightened to share light with others, to waking up the rest of them, to the rest of them who don't wake up, oh well, we can't save everybody. And me and you know what I'm saying, like me and B4T's lady for real, we was up there talking about that. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like how yeah, man, like how the old world is going out, and that's exactly what but it's exactly, that's exactly what's going on. We can't save everybody. Everybody is not going to make it. Why? Because everybody is not on their frequency. They still program from the world. And there's many times that we've been trying to wake these people up over the time, over the years. I will say this: we cannot. You know what I mean? Yo, we can no longer waste any time on dead ass people anymore. If they dead in the mind, then fuck them. We can't save everybody. All we can do is just keep spreading the knowledge to whoever is out there. Whoever is out there, you know what I mean, who want to change their mind, who want to raise up their frequency and be on that vibration, you know what I mean, and not be a part of this old ass world, then guess what? Be our guest. You know what I'm saying? So you can make it to the next one. But the old world is on this way out. And that's how you know what I mean? And that's how you know that's how you know this old world is on its way out. And at the same time, all of the ones who've been programmed by this world, they are the ones that's panicking during this goddamn pandemic. Look at all of the people that's out there panicking right about now. They fell in love with this world. So as this world go down, they're going to go right down along with them. Hey, Michelle W. They're going to go right down along with them. Because they have fallen in love too much with this old world. They are programmed in this world. They love it too much. They are in it too much. So if we going into this new world, and it's going to be greater than what this bullshit has been, which is nothing but an illusion. Every fucking thing that they have told us has been a lie. That's saying you know that their world is nothing but an illusion. You feel what I mean, Monique? You're right. It's too much info out here. You know what I mean? Draining. Right. You feel what I mean? It's too much. It's too much positive people, positive energy, too much knowledge out here to be spending out time with low level vibration as people who's not going to get it, who's not going to like uplift their mind. If they not trying to uplift their mind, then fuck them. Like I tell you all the time, like my saying, explaining yourself is draining yourself. Stop letting people drain you. Stop, you know what I mean? Stop letting people allow you to drain yourself. If they don't understand, they won't understand because they really don't want to understand. You feel me? Stop draining yourself. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? If you're going through those changes, you're hearing that ringing in your ear and stuff like that. You feel like, you know what I mean? You feel that change and you know about the DNA upgrade. Come on now. If you already know that you want to upgrade, you don't want to downgrade. They already downgraded. They are all downgrading and they want to keep you low level vibrational, down on their level. Energy vampires. They don't want you to ascend. So if we go into this new world, then guess what? A lot of them they're going to have to be left behind. I don't give a goddamn how black they are. Hey, Talisha Clark, I don't give a damn how melanated. I don't give a damn how melanated they are. If we headed for a great change, and we want to be a part of that change, whatever is old is on the way out. Because all of us on here, man, that is like really awakened, man. Check this out, man. We waited for this day. Everything what you see was going on right about destruction of this world, not the planet itself, of this world, this false illusion. This is going down. We waited to see this shit go down. Because ever since that we were little, since we were young, we always knew there's something wrong. We always knew that something was wrong with this world. You can't tell me that I ain't bullshitting. We already knew something was wrong. We've already knew that something was wrong with this planet being destroyed. This is a wonderful time to rejoice. And this is a part of our awakening. Our awakening is, our awakening is destruction. That's why they were talking about the dry bones in the valley when they're going to wake up. That's what they were talking about. That's what they were talking about, the coming of the Messiah. And what I pondered on this. I thought about this years ago. The Messiah is not a man, it's a people. The Messiah is a people. Thank you, Virtuous Woman Channel. The Messiah is a people. And even your man Bobby Hemmings said it on the lecture, Return of the Greater Ones. He said the Messiah is the second coming of black people. Those of us right about now who putting out the truth, seeking the truth, and still chose, still choose to awaken others around whoever gets it. Whoever gets it, guess what? Those are the ones who are chosen. Many get called, but few are chosen. I'm really understanding all of this stuff now. And if we're going to go into this new world where everything is changing and everything is changing for the better and all in our favor, then guess what? Those of them who are stuck in this goddamn matrix, they're going to have to be left behind. They're going to be destroyed with the old system. They fell in love too much with this world. They fell in love, they've been programmed and fell in love, by selling out their own people through religion, through money, through greed, selling out their own daggone people doing nonsense, telling lies, selling out your own people to tell lies. This world is nothing but a wicked world. Everything that you see that is around you that is being destroyed has been built on nothing but evil and wickedness. Nothing but death and destruction. We should not live in a world like this. And so now what you were seeing, you're watching this world being destroyed and being deconstructed because a new world is going to have to come in. A higher frequency is coming in. It's the changing of the guard. This is the reset. We are part of the reset. As the world is resetting itself. Because I dropped the video on this, the planet cleansing itself. So as this world reset itself, this means everything that is in place is going to have to reset itself. Because it even said in your Bible, I saw a new heaven and a new earth. Which means all these things are going to have to be passed away. All of this shit going to have to pass away. This world is built on nothing but perversion. Everything you see about this world is perverted. The way how they put out sexuality, sex sells. The way how they promote sex, the way how they promote homosexuality. Now, to those of y'all who on here, there might be that's your lifestyle. I don't hate you, but it's just the way how they pushing it onto people. That's what we are saying. The way how they showing, the way how they got all of this child trafficking, all of this pedophilia, all of this wickedness, all of this organ trafficking, all of this drug trade, all of these wars. And you mean to tell me that this world is going to stay around forever? I don't think so. Easter really kill me when I still hear black people all the time tell me this shit. It ain't going to change. It ain't nothing going to change. I be saying to myself, like, I used to be looking like, why don't you see it changing? Nah, man, it's just the way it is. And that's the wonder, what do you mean that's the way that it is? You niggas go, and y'all be the same niggas go to church, giving away your Jesus money, praying for change, but you told me that shit don't change. So what the fuck makes you think that this world ain't gonna change? Or it doesn't need to change? That's because a lot of y'all don't want to be a part of the change. A lot of our people are too goddamn lazy to be a part of the change. It's too hard for them to change their mind. Say this right about now. A lot of our people, they too damn afraid to be intelligent. A lot of our people, they are stuck on stupid and they are really convinced that being ignorant is cool and being intelligent is corny. How in the hell you gonna think raising up your frequency is corny? When raising up your frequency, that's how you get everything around you. So how in the hell are you going to get mad at somebody who's on a higher frequency and vibration, have much more around you, off of what they have done and what they've built, but you want to get mad and upset? You got to be able to change your goddamn frequency. Don't be mad at the person that is doing well. Obviously, they are on a different frequency, especially if they positive. That low level vibration bullshit is not going to get you nowhere. Hey, Lady Linus, because look at the way, you know what I mean? Matter of fact, I mean, this is on high vibration, but I got to take it to the hood because we can relate to a lot of times on some hood shit. But I'm going to break this down. A lot of, you know what I mean, growing up, us on here, right? As star children, right? You feel me? We've always had to deal with bullshit being intelligent in our community. Growing up young and I'm so-called black in our community has always been a struggle. Correct me if I'm wrong. Am I right or wrong? Have all of y'all went through that? I'm not forcing anybody, but let me know I'm not the only one. It has been a struggle being black and intelligent and coming from a different mindset when you want to change your frequency and when you want to wake up. Haven't you noticed something that when you know what I mean? Haven't you noticed something that when that once you went through you notice like a lot of your family members started to like go against you. They didn't want to be around you or none of that shit. They couldn't stand you or nothing like that. Thank you, the Richest Woman channel. Appreciate it, darling. I mean, it's like, yo, haven't you noticed that? Haven't you noticed once you have awakened to yourself, awakened to something that's like that light bulb went off in your head? Haven't you noticed that people started to treat you different? They started to belittle you, clown you, question your judgment, question your beliefs. All because you don't want to go, because you don't want to go to church anymore. All because you might want to study Dr. Ben, Dr. Clark, Dr. Ben Jacqueline, Ivan Van Sertima, Sheikh Anta Diop, Shaka Mushaber Shango, Dr. Francis Cress Wilson, Ashar Razard Ali, Dr. Neely Fuller Jr., Dr. Africa, God rest his soul, Dr. Delbert Blake, God rest his soul, Dr. Phil Valentine, Bobby Hemmett, Dr. Malakazi York, Prophet Noble Drali, Honorable Elijah Muhammad, Marcus Garvey, Dr. Chancellor Williams, Bobby E. Wright, all because you wanted to change, you know what I mean? Or Dr. Amos Wilson, all because you wanted to change your mind. Now they want to go against you. That's because you broken the generational curse. Many of us on here broken the generational curse. And many times when we try to preach the shit to our people, they look at us like we crazy. And they will go ahead and start calling us, oh, you worship the devil. Oh, you practice that witchcraft. Oh, you a Muslim. Oh, you one of them Hebrews. Or you one of them 5%ers. You kicking that God body shit. Or you kicking that knowledge stuff. I don't want to hear that crap. Ain't that a motherfucking shame how a lot of our people don't want to hear knowledge that can free them? That's real slavery right there. And it's going to be people like that. They cannot make it into the new world. Those are the ones that are going to have to be left behind. Because I remember the days coming to brothers with knowledge. They'd be like, yo, get the fuck out my face, man. I ain't trying to hear that shit. And I would get laughed at. Trying to come with knowledge to brothers. You know what I mean? Books about Africa. Books about, you know what I mean? Books on the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. You know what I mean? Knowing about the 5% teachings. Knowing about stuff like that. And get laughed at, get picked on. And get belittled. All because I wanted to like elevate my mind. And all because I wanted to become intelligent. All because something resonated with me. Even as the days when I was young, come and listen to Minister Farrakhan, up under the teachers of the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. Then the course, peace to that brother, Malcolm, coming up, saying that a lot of your own daggone people will belittle you because you are intelligent. And it has been a struggle. But see, I remember the time watching the movie Belly, right? If you look at the scene with Belly, When Buns is up there talking about, here we go again, talking about, man, fuck book. Your shorty can't eat no books. But eventually, after a while, once he came across that knowledge, he came across that awakening. That was when he started to like, he started to say like, you know what? You was right, man, about opening up your mind. But see, Sincere had to drop that seed to him. What Sincere was doing to Buns, he was dropping them seeds to him over time. He wasn't trying to force it on him. He was just dropping the seed and keeping it moving. Sincere was elevating his mind, but all what he could do was to drop the seed to the brother. But them seeds eventually started to blossom once he came across that knowledge. He went into that solitude, he came across that knowledge, and he saw what their brother was saying was right. You gotta expand your mind. You're gonna have to expand your mind and elevate. I know, Doris. I know. Stay on it. I know. We put in our positive energy. Thank you, Thaddeus Window. Yeah, man. A lot of people, man, they yeah, man. A lot of them they cannot understand that. Cause I remember the days, man, like bringing the stuff to my friends around the way, and just seeing them get laughed at, man. And I just remember just, what I mean, just being different. What I mean, just being different, being outspoken, being knowledgeable. A lot of times it can make you an outcast because many times when we go to places, we are always seen as a threat. And see, the thing is, we were the ones that had a lot of potential. And a lot of times we did not see the potential that other people see that we saw in ourselves. Oh, thank you, Sweet Blue, for the donation. Appreciate it, darling. Thank you, darling. You feel what I mean? So many times we did not see the potential that we did not see within ourselves. And that was part of the reason why we went through hell with a lot of times with our toxic family members and so-called friends and associates. Because they saw, they saw we had the potential to do something. And once we broke that generational curse, and once they saw that the light bulb went off in our head, and once we started to like think differently outside of them, they know subconsciously you broke in a generational curse. They see that now that you were different. They see that you were not thinking like them. You're not going to the church anymore. You're asking questions. You're going against the grain. That's how you know you're breaking the generational curse. Once your family turned against you, that's when you have major generational curses. And all of us on here, man, have had the potential to break the generational curse of our family. That was the reason why we got outcast anyway, because they saw the potential what we going to be doing. They didn't see the potential. You know what I mean? It's like this. They didn't see who you are. They see where you were going and what you can become. But see, it's going to be those of them. They're not going to make it. They are not going to make it into the next world. They are still stuck down here on this frequency. They stuck on religion. They stuck on televised vision. They stuck on reality TV. They stuck on reality TV bullshit. They stuck on what they see on the motherfucking Tyler Perry movies. They see, you know what I mean? They emulate every damn thing. They are programmed. They have been programmed so psychologically so bad that when you come with something that can break their damn chain of the psychological chain of their slavery, they will go against you. Your own damn people will turn against you. That's how you know right then and there that a lot of them, you know what I mean, a lot of them in our families, in our a lot of our family members in their bloodline, they are in the bloodline of the ones who sold us out. They are in the bloodline of Uncle Tom's. They are in the bloodline of bootleg ass niggas. They are in the bloodline of the ones who sold us out. And how do you know? Because them niggas, and this is how you know. This is how you know. The ones who really bought into the system, job, the ones that been there, especially Negroes, the ones that been there for 10, 15, 20, 25 years, they have really bought into the system. Those are the ones who are programmed so bad into this goddamn system that they will fight their own people who will try to go against the grain of the damn system. And haven't you noticed those of us who go up against the oh, thank you, Moni Hill, appreciate it, darling. And haven't you noticed the ones who go up against the grain of the system? We are the you know what I mean. We are always the ones who gotta fight our own people. We always fight, yo. We fight our own people the most, all because we're going against the grain of what they bought into. That's how you know them niggas are sold out. That's how you know right there. And those are them niggas right there who ain't gonna make it into the next world because they too programmed on this one that is going down. They ain't gonna make it to the next dimension. They not gonna ascend. Fuck them. Because they were trying to stop our ascension by manipulating, by manipulating you mentally, gaslighting you, talking down to you, verbally abusing you, trying to destroy you from you ascending. They always saw the potential of you ascending. They've always saw that they always saw your potential of you ascending, of going higher than them. They saw that. Excuse me. Damn. Oof. Tough one. Man. Them allergies. I'm cool, y'all. I'm cool. Just had to sneeze. Woo. But yeah, like I was saying though, man. If they not oh man, I'm going in so hard. I'm going in hard right now. Just bear with me. You feel me? They always saw your greatest potential. How do I know? Because when I was around B Forte's daughter, right? And when I looked at her in her eyes, I said, oh, thank you, sweet down. Thank you for the donation, sister. Appreciate it, darling. Thank you so much. And when I looked at her in her eyes, I saw the greatness in her eyes. And I said, she's going to be a special child. And it made me reflect back on my life when I was young coming up. They saw how special you were. They saw how special you were. And many times, right? Many times, we displayed our greatness maybe on a subconscious level that we did not really see, but they were seeing. See, we knew we were, we knew that we were great at things. But see, on the outside looking in, we just don't see how great we really are. See, it's like, it's like we know we're great at something. But see, they see much more greatness inside of you, much more the times we see it, but display our potential. Many of times we have displayed our potential and just don't know how much of effect that had on people. And even people that were jealous of you. So, many times over the years, they have done little things to say to you, to manipulate you mentally, to have you to believe that something is wrong with you, but there's something wrong with them. So they had tried to find the ways to destroy you. If they couldn't destroy you physically, they had to destroy you mentally. By them trying to destroy you mentally, that they can destroy you spiritually. Because words have spells. And people want to say sticks and stones may break my bones, words have never hurt. That's bullshit. Words can hurt. Words cast spells. Because how do I know? Because I remember the time when I was coming up, when I saw my greatness, and people were seeing it much more than me. People would say things to me, and people will always find a way to nitpick to try to make me feel like I was really down here. You know what I'm saying? And to the point where I started to believe this shit. I started to second guess myself, question my beliefs. And what happened was it got deep into my brain where I started running for myself. That's the reason why they gotta bring you down with your words. Words do hurt. It can pull you down. And that is the main reason why we gotta get away from certain energy and certain people. And many times we have been destroyed mentally. And that goes right along with mental health as well. That verbal abuse can be so fucking, it can be so fucking crazy to the point where it can affect affect certain behaviors as you get older. How do I know I'm one of them? I'm breaking out of that more and more, going through my awakening, my ascension. Thank you, Michelle W. You feel me? Yeah, words are powerful. And that's exactly why I say you're going to have to get away from people that are not on your frequency. They will drain you of that. And they will use those words to cast them spells on you. They will cast them spells right up on you. And then before you know it, man, right, you know what I mean? Then before you know it, man, you wind up all fucked up in the game. Because I was like that for a long time, worried about other people's opinions. Oh, thank you, Raina Marie. Appreciate it, darling. Happy born day, darling. Appreciate it, darling. You feel me? You know what I mean? But Karema Shabazz, it's like, you know what I mean? It's like, I get what you're saying. Like, I'm part of that. You feel me? But it does after a while, man. Like, eventually, after a while, once you really start ascent, you know what I mean? Going more through your awakening and you start coming more to your own, the less you give a fuck about what people got to say or think. Because the whole entire time, it was nothing wrong with you anyway. It was nothing wrong with you anyway. The whole entire time we were ascending. And they saw that, so they had to destroy you, bring you down, gaslight you, sucker you in, pull you in. They had, you know what I mean? I'm not saying they had to, but in their mind, they thinking they had to. Because see, like I told people, there's nothing wrong with constructive criticism. But all criticism and constructive criticism. Some people will throw low-key shade at you, but at the same time, it's really they will throw low-key shade at you, but they will disguise it as constructive criticism. You feel what I mean? You feel what I mean? Lady Linus, you know what I mean? Sometimes they will try to make it seem like, you know what I mean, or it's constructive criticism, but really they're trying to say like, oh no, you should be doing this. Oh no, you should be doing that, trying to keep you in the box, trying to keep you down at a level where they want you to be. But the whole entire time, they, you know what I mean, it's like they want to go up, but they gotta have you down here. But now fuck that. Many of those people are going to be left behind because they are not ascending and they won't make it. I'm at that point right about now. I'm really put like this. I'm convinced. I'm really at the point where right about now, where I really don't even care if all of our people don't make it. Raina Marie, happy born day, sweetie. Happy born day, sis. You feel me? I'm really at that point right about now. I'm ready to leave a lot of them all behind. I'm done wasting my energy with low level vibration people. Hey, Pisces 69, I am done with that. I don't give a damn what color they are. I am done with dealing with low level vibrational people. They're going to have to be left behind. If we're going into this new world and we are all about change, anybody that's not on that frequency is going to be canceled out. Those of them who are panicking, that are being taken out, it's happening for a reason. They have been given ample time to wake up. If they don't catch it, oh well. But as I saying, I've been seeing, oh yeah. Have you heard about this? Have you heard about the laws that were signed? Have you heard about, oh, thank you, Sweet Blue. Appreciate it, darling. Thank you, darling. Appreciate it. Have you heard about the law that was signed to boost 5G security and broadband availability? Have you heard about that? Have you heard about the Trump signed the laws to boost the 5G security and broadband? Have you heard about that? Everything is changing. Have you heard about that? A lot of y'all haven't heard about that. Yep, they signed it into law. Okay, they said President Trump on Monday. Now check this out. While we were distracted from you know what, this happened. President Trump on Monday signed into law a pair of bills designed to boost wireless and broadband networks, the Secure 5G and Beyond Act and Technological Availability Act. The first requires the president to develop a strategy to secure and protect 5G technology, while the second is meant to improve the accuracy of maps detailing what broadband is and isn't available in the United States. Under the 5G Act, the president must consult with the Federal Communications Commission, the Department of Homeland Security, the Department of Defense, and other agencies to submit to Congress for rolling out for securing 5G. They say born on both within and outside the United States within 180 days. They said the next generation wireless technology, 5G brings 5G brings in let me see brings in brings increased network speeds and network responsiveness, promises to help bring out real-time mobile apps for technologies like driverless cars and virtual reality. The Broadband Act, meanwhile, is expected to change how or what information the FCC collects about broadband access to ensure that the federal government has more granular information about where broadband can be found. The law requires the FCC to deliver new rules for data collection and establish a process to verify the accuracy of such data and more. The agency has already begun the process to improve the accuracy of its mapping by allowing the accuracy of the data to be verified by crowdsourcing. FCC Chairman Ajit Pai thanked Congress for its bipartisan efforts on the broadband data legislation and also applauded the president signing this bill into law. That's it right there. I made a video on that last night. Yes, they signed it into law. Yup, this is yup, this is the Secure 5G and Beyond Act and Technological Availability Act. That has been signed into law and that happened on Monday. That right there happened on Monday. While a lot of us were like, and I was like, hold up, something, you know what I mean? And I was looking at something else. Something was like, go to, you know what I mean? If 5G came up by mistake, and I looked up, I said, whoa, this happened? Wow. I'm like, damn. I'm like, wow, this happened right up under our nose with the 5G. I say, wow, that's crazy. Yep, that's going on. What else is going on? Um, what was I about to say? Have you heard about of course I told you about the earthquakes, right? Of course I told you about the earthquakes, right? It has been so many earthquakes that happened this week. It was nine and yes. Thank you, Constance Lucis. Yep, it was 9 earthquakes in Texas alone. Over there in Utah, they had a 5.7 earthquake. It has been 100. Matter of fact, it has been 555 aftershocks. Utah. Yep. Then at the same time, Mississippi and northern Mississippi, Alabama got hit with a tornado and tore that place up. That tornado wreaked havoc on that ground in Mississippi and Alabama. Yeah, they had to buff me. What's up, North? Yeah, bro. For the rest of the day, man, I'm checking out more of that stuff, man. I'm gonna be checking out more of that stuff you sent me, man. The stuff is dope. That stuff is dope. That stuff is so dope, man. And like I said, I'm really be a part of yeah, man, because we are really seeing, we are really seeing the change. And you know what I say? I really look at this quarantine is not a bad thing. because I really like the fact that it's giving, you know, what I mean, it's clearing up all of the bullshit out there on the street. And at the same time, I look at it as it's bringing people closer together. And it's really, you know, what I mean, it's a time that the ancestors shaking up things. It's a time that we are sitting back watching things manifest right there in front of us. And like I told y'all, get your popcorn ready because this ride is only going to get even more interesting. And what we are seeing right about now up on this planet, and right about now time, at this proper time, we are really watching it manifest. We are watching everything manifest. We are looking at the reset. We are looking at the old system going down. We are watching the old monetary system going down. We are watching how all of these pedophiles are going into hiding right about now. They're being locked up. We are seeing, you know what I mean, so many things come to a closure. We are watching the destruction of their old system. This movie is only going to get more and more epic as it go along. I am like fired up. I'm excited to see it. You know, because this is the time that we have been waiting for a very long time. It's buffering y'all because we going on fire. Yeah, man. I'm sending positive energy. But I love it, man. Yeah, man. But I really love it. I really love it, man, of like how things are manifesting and things are unfolding. You know, and there's no reason to fear because, you know, all you said it keeps buffering. All right, y'all. I'm gonna